a son is given, unto us a child is born. We overcame by the blood of the Lamb, by the words of our testimony.
Good evening.
Hey, my sister in the Lord.
Hi, my sister. How are you?
Good to me, right? When I first started talking to you, remember I have lost my parents, my grandparent, and as a result of that, I would always want to surround myself around people. Okay, I would always want people to be around me, around my home. I'll do anything. I will ensure they travel from one country to another or travel from one city to another. What was important for me, it was to always have people around me. And I used to say, or rather to have this voice in me that will always say that I've got a fear of being alone. I've got a fear of not being around people who would appreciate me, Since I started this journey with you, God has been so awesome in my life. He started by removing every person, I don't know how to explain it. He started by removing me from where I was staying to a different area.
Wow.
And because of the security of where I was currently staying, people will just not come to my door and all that. And during that process, that's when my relationship with God, that's when I matured, because I had time to be alone. I had time to talk to myself, and have a relationship with God. And I stayed there for, I'm sorry, it's raining heavily this side, but
Oh, wow.
I just have to come. I don't want to miss the opportunity. So when this happened, I started feeling now isolated, because I was used to going to work and I'm leaving people in my home. I was used to driving to work and I've got two friends with me in the car. I just do what I need to do and I'm off, And God came to me in a very amazing way. He moved me from where people could access, where people knew I was staying. And while I was there, that's when God started working with me in silence. That's when I started, in the midst of so many voices that I used to hear from the people that were surrounding me, I started hearing the voice of God, because there was nobody around me to say anything. And I learned from that moment that I am the kind that being surrounded, it was disrupting me from having time or the relationship with God. And this is a journey that I think it happened. I moved in 2018. And I would always be alone. I'll not talk to anybody and all that until I met you, my sister in the Lord. Much as I don't love being vulnerable, I'm looked at as a very strong person with a strong character. But I came to your life and you welcomed me. I remember there were other people there who were even questioning, why is your name like this? Why God cannot and all that. But you said, no, let's give this woman a chance. And I got very emotional, very, very emotional. And when the time was right, when God's time was right, He moved me to a place where I always wanted to be, And the first time I went to see that place, I was not even happy. I was not even happy with the place and all that. But I think 2-3 nights after that, I had a dream. And in that dream, it was my grandmother. And what she was saying to me was this: the problem with you, you never listen. I've been trying to talk, you do not listen. Learn to listen, And for me, I knew that I am on the correct path, And from that moment on, my life changed drastically. Everything that I touch, it flies, you know. And now it's festive season, you know, people are traveling to be with families, you know. Myself, few years ago, my home was supposed to be flooded by people, you know, because I always wanted to be around people who say, no, you know, who'd appreciate me, who'd look at me and say, no, you are doing well and all that. And I just came up to say to you that when you gave me an opportunity to speak about my grandmother, which is my weakness, you know, when you allowed me to cry that day, it was a breakthrough. Because since then, even in my dreams, she comes, she communicates with me, you know. And I thank God for that. To say sometimes as we live in this world, we have been hurt by life. We've been hurt by the passing of our loved ones. And because of that pain and not understanding that, even if with our loved ones being away, our God is there and he's our father and he's the one who we should rely on. He's the one who should guide us. He's the one who should lead us, you know. So I just came up to say that to you, that may God continue using you, my sister, you know. May God continue using you. I thank God for you every day, you know. Even now it's raining like cats and dogs, and I said, no, I'm not gonna leave this opportunity, you know. Let me just come up and say that God granted you with a gift of not being judgmental, because a lot of people, they look at a person, they listen to them, and they judge them based on that, which is something that I've also learned, you know, with coming to your platform, you talking to different people, how you respect people, you know, how you would not look into people based on how they look or the background where they are and ill-treat them. And that is a gift that God has given you. That is a strength, you know. So I want to say, continue doing that, because you'll never know. Someone might be looking shiny, but inside they are lacking. You know, maybe someone looks shiny outside, but their relationship with God is at zero.
Amen.
So that's all I wanted to say. Shalom.
Someone said, I trust the Lord will guide her. Guys, I don't know if you heard what she said, the testimony. God is guiding her. Is good that you follow up everything that the person says. The glory is to God. And he's the one that gives us the heart for us not to be judging anyone, for us to accommodate everyone. And this is why it's very important. When someone coming to a place, there you see some people maybe down, some people like gays, some drunks, some people with a lot of things. We just try to sit down with them and try to understand, okay, so why do you do this? Do you like it? Do you enjoy? Just try to listen to them. Some people, they just want to talk. People going through a lot of things. Do you understand? So we need to love more. Very dark. Thank you so much, Queen. You know, you are, how do I say? You have this strength. You have this spirit with you that is guiding you. You are so strong. The way that you've been protected, guided, you know, the way that you've been taught how to be walking this life by your grandmother, your mom. This is good values. I never had these things. And you are so fortunate to have all of these. So of course, this pain that you went through is tough. It's not easy to lose them. But to see that God is allowing that strength of them to be in you, that is amazing. That's a big gift, you know. So you inspire me a lot. The way you talk, just you carry strength, you know, in your voice. And I thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you, and may you continue to grow stronger and stronger. Continue to be this wise woman, okay? Sometimes the outside, they look at us and they think we are tough all the time, that we are strong all the time. We be motivating people. And inside, sometimes we need motivation too. We need to be tell as well that we are worthy, that we are amazing. And this is all that you are. You are an amazing person. I'm very proud of you. I love you so much. Okay. May God continue to strengthen you. Okay, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.